You've been asking for a sign, in whispers, in tears, in the silence between your thoughts. You've looked up at the sky at night, wondering if anyone was listening. You've prayed without words, hoping that somehow, something would answer. This is that answer. This moment right here, right now, is the sign you asked for. You didn't stumble here by mistake. You were guided. You were drawn by something greater than coincidence, by the same divine energy that hears every prayer before you speak it. So pause, breathe. Let your heart recognize what your mind can't explain. This isn't just another message. This is a reply. The universe has been listening to you. Every thought, every ache, every unspoken wish has echoed beyond the edges of what you can see. You thought your prayers disappeared into silence, but they didn't. They moved through time and space, through light and energy, until they reached the right moment to return to you this moment. That's how signs work. They don't always come when you expect them. They come when you're ready to see them. And right now, you are ready. There is a reason you felt drawn here, the same way leaves follow the wind, the same way rivers find the ocean. This moment isn't random. It's divine alignment. You've been asking, should I keep going? Does my pain have purpose? Is anyone listening? The answer is yes. You are being guided. You are being carried. And even if it doesn't look like it, you are on the exact path you're meant to be on. The signs were always around you in the faces you met, in the timing of events, in the small coincidences that made you pause. But now, they are clearer. Because your soul has reached the point where it's ready to recognize truth again. This isn't a coincidence. This is confirmation. You've been through storms that would have broken others. You've cried silently while pretending to be strong. You've prayed and waited and wondered if your voice was too small for the heavens to hear. But beloved soul, the heavens heard you. Krishna heard you. The universe remembered you. You were never forgotten, only being prepared. There is purpose behind every delay, every unanswered prayer, every closed door. They weren't signs of rejection. They were signs of protection. The universe wasn't saying no. It was saying not yet, because timing is sacred, and the blessings that belong to you need you to be ready whole, healed, and grounded.com. And now, that time has come. This is your sign to stop doubting, to stop asking whether your prayers worked. They did. They always do. You don't always get what you ask for. You get what will grow you. You don't always see the answer instantly, because sometimes the waiting is the answer. Krishna knows your heart better than you do. He sees beyond what you can imagine. He answers not by giving you what you think you want, but by guiding you to what your soul truly needs. That's why some things didn't work out, not because they weren't good, but because they weren't aligned, Look back for a moment. Think of the times something went wrong, but later you realized it saved you. The people who left but made space for peace, the opportunities that vanished only to make way for something better. You called it bad luck, but it was grace. You called it loss, but it was redirection. The universe has always been working in your favor, even when it felt like the world was falling apart. Every delay was divine timing. Every silence was sacred alignment. This message, this very moment, is here to remind you of that truth. You asked for a sign, and this is it. It's not a coincidence you're reading this. It's not random that you saw this title. It's not chance that these words found you today. This is the divine reply to every prayer you thought was lost. You are being guided towards something greater, something you've prayed for in your quietest moments. It's already unfolding. The energy has shifted. The chapter is changing. You've outgrown who you were, and now you're stepping into who you were meant to be. Krishna never rushes destiny. He moves with perfect rhythm. Not too soon, not too late. You might think he's silent, but silence is how he rearranges your life without distraction. You might think he's distant, but he's closer now than ever. When you feel lost, it's not because he left you. It's because he's teaching you to listen. Signs are not random, they're reminders. And this one right here is his whisper to your soul. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are right where you need to be. Every sign carries the same vibration, love. Every divine message comes wrapped in peace. That's how you know it's real. When it's from the universe, from Krishna, it doesn't bring fear or pressure, it brings calm. It feels like exhaling after holding your breath too long. If what you feel right now is relief, warmth, or sudden peace, that's how you know this message was meant for you. That's how it feels when your prayers are being answered in real time. There will be days ahead when you'll doubt again. That's normal. But now, you'll remember this moment. You'll remember that you've been guided before, and you'll be guided again. The universe doesn't send one sign and disappear. It keeps whispering until you believe. You'll keep seeing symbols, feathers, numbers, lights, songs, faces, each one saying, keep going. When you're afraid, it will send reassurance. When you're tired, it will send rest. When you lose hope, it will send this a message, a reminder, a sign that you are still on the divine path. And even when you can't see the way forward, remember this: the same force that makes stars burn and oceans move also moves within you. The same intelligence that created galaxies is guiding your steps. You are part of the same divine energy that holds the universe together. You were never separate from it, you only forgot. And that's why this message has come to you now, to remind you of what you already know deep down. You are not lost. You are guided. You are loved. This exact moment is proof. You asked for a sign that things will get better. Here it is. You asked for a sign that you're not alone. Here it is. You asked for a sign that the universe hasn't forgotten you. Here it is. Don't look for lightning or miracles. The sign is this peace you feel now. The sign is this calm that came when you needed it most. The sign is these words arriving at the perfect time, reminding you that every prayer has already been heard. The universe has never ignored you. Krishna has never turned away. Even in your darkest moments, you are surrounded by divine protection. The fact that you made it this far, that you're still standing, is proof that grace never left your side. You've been carried through storms you didn't even notice passing. You've been guarded from pain you never knew was coming. You've been loved in silence when you thought you were forgotten. That love is eternal. That guidance is endless. That's why this message found you. Because Krishna wanted to remind you you're not walking alone. When the mind doubts, the heart still knows. When the world feels uncertain, the soul still remembers. This is your reminder to trust that inner knowing. You are being guided toward peace, not chaos. Toward love, not fear. Toward purpose, not confusion. Every time you surrender, the path clears a little more. You don't have to force anything. You don't have to figure it all out. You just have to trust what you already feel. That feeling, the warmth, the calm, the deep breath of relief, that's what divine truth feels like. So when you see this video, this message, remember, you asked for a sign, and the universe, in all its compassion, replied, here it is. Not through coincidence, but through connection. Not through luck, but through love. You don't need to chase what's meant for you. You only need to stay open to receive it. What's meant for you will recognize you. What's meant for you will never miss you. What's meant for you will arrive when you stop doubting and start trusting. That's the language of the universe. That's the whisper of Krishna. This is it. This is your moment of alignment. This is your reminder that miracles don't always look magical. Sometimes they look like peace after chaos, light after confusion, faith after fear. You asked for a sign, and this message found you. Take it with you. Let it guide you. Let it remind you that you are never alone. Because in every silence, in every coincidence, in every unseen moment of grace, the universe has been answering all along. This is your sign, and it came right on time.